Hey, what's up, leaders? It is Tuesday.
I'm back.
Chandler's back. Real quick, thank you, Terrell and Denisha, for stepping up and speaking this past weekend. Appreciate you guys so much. And to anybody else that may have been there. Thank you. I don't know. But this Wednesday's our turkey dinner night. And so we've got a lot of unique things. This week is very, very different. So listen to this video with intent ears. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but make it happen. So first thing, Wednesday, as students show up, we are going to keep the junior high room closed, and we will have people bring their food into the hallway of the junior high room, and we're going to utilize the two rooms on the side there in the modular as the food setup location. So that's where we will set up the food for students to basically drop it off, and then we will have you guys helping lay that out in a way that makes sense for them to get food. And then
we're going to start over in the high school room. Everybody, junior high and high school students, will all be over there. And we are going to play a game of turkey stuffing plastic fork.
That's right.
Should we demonstrate?
Yes.
So first off, like rock, paper, scissors, you've got turkey.
Yes.
You've got
stuffing.
How do you
stuffing?
Stuffing.
Because you stuff the turkey.
And plastic fork.
Yes. And plastic
fork beats stuffing. Plastic fork beats stuffing because it can pick up the stuffing. Stuffing stuffs the turkey.
So it beats turkey.
But turkey beats plastic fork.
Because the plastic fork will always break when you're eating a turkey. Always. So we'll demonstrate.
Can we do this in the chairs?
I don't know. So we'll have students choose ahead of time what they're going to do, face back to back like this, what their thing is, right? And then we will have them, we'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then turn, all right? So 3, 2, 1, turn.
Oh, yes! You finally won! Oh! He really loved the stuffing one, and so I thought for sure he was going to go with that.
And you might be able to see on the video that I started to, and then I
started with turkey, and then I went, oh, he doesn't.
Okay.
Can you tell we're competitive?
So we'll play that game. We'll go through 2 rounds of that in the high school room, and then we'll have those 2 champions face off. The champion of champions will get to eat first. And so we'll send students in order over to the junior high modular to get their foods, and then into the junior high room where we'll have it set up to eat. And we will start with students who brought food first. And we'll probably dismiss like, hey, what grade has the most new people or something like that. And then kind of invite everybody else to eat after that. And as leaders, we will eat last. But
on that, don't forget, if you can bring a pie, some sort of Thanksgiving dessert.
Cookies, brownies.
Yeah, anything like that, so that we have dessert afterward. That would be a huge help.
If you can't, let us know, and we'll figure something out for you. The other thing that we have is check-in. You're going to have the check-in station for both junior high and high school in the high school room. So we'll have the computers there, but we also want you guys to have your phones out. You should most all of you, have access on that app to check students in for a Wednesday night program, either HSM Wednesdays or JHM Wednesdays. And so make sure you're checking students in on the appropriate one for that. If you're a junior high leader, make sure you're only checking in junior high students. If you're a high school leader, make sure you're checking in high school students only. But please be doing that.
If you don't have access, text us and we'll make sure to get you your code so you can do that.
Yeah. And especially do it for new students, which is a big deal this week, because speaking of new students,
we are going to add an extra Starbucks reward for the leaders of the group that has the most new students. So that brings us to our tip, which is to tell students to invite their friends to the turkey dinner because whatever grade level has the most new students, you're going to get Starbucks.
That's right. Zoned out for a second. I was already thinking through Thursday, because Thursday's the next leader raffle, because this weekend is the Starbucks. Whichever leader wins the raffle on Thursday will get Starbucks. Also, whichever leaders small groups get the most new students will also get Starbucks this weekend.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're not being added into the raffle. You just will get Starbucks if your group has the most students this week.
And you could also still win the raffle, so you might get double Starbucks this weekend. I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll just get you a gift card. So anyways, I zoned out because I was thinking about, okay, am I going to go with turkey again on Thursday? Am I going to go, because we got to do this edition for the week.
For sure.
So anyways, that's this week. This video is for sure longer than it needs to be, but it's a very different week. Are you flashing gang signs? What are you doing?
Calling you a loser.
Oh, okay, cool. So man the check-in station. The biggest thing that we need you guys to do this week, tell your students to invite their friends, either people who haven't been in a while or people who have never been. Invite them to come to church and eat. Do that today. Please, do that right now. Stop this video and text all of your students. Even if you have multiple leaders, texting students the same thing. Tell them to invite friends to come to church and eat some great food. And then do that again tomorrow too. Remind them again tomorrow and make that happen. Tell them to not show up to sports and leave detention early and don't clean their room. All the responsible things to make it a church.
Yeah.
Skip homework.
Yeah, and then on Wednesday night, use that night to connect with some of those new students that are coming in and point to some other fun stuff that we've got coming up, like the Christmas party and winter camp, and just continue to get them plugged in and involved, and make sure you're making that personal connection because that'll go a long way.
Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and text those students to invite their friends, and turkey for the win. Was debating whether or not having to say something. Does the camera look broken again this week since you're here? But
man.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Well, I won't even put that on there at the beginning.